Hey everybody, Kelly Engineer here, and welcome to episode 1 of Journey Across the Void. This mod pack is a 1.12.2 mod pack, and it's, like always, is a skyblock. But there are various things that are different about this skyblock that it's different enough to actually make this interesting. It's not the normal beginning grind, although absolutely, if this episode's any indication, it was absolutely a grind. But yeah, I am enjoying it. The quest book is very different. It's FTB quests, and everything that it has in it, like Ender Utilities, I've never played with Ender Utilities before. The fluid cows, there are a lot of fluid cows. Yeah, the things that it wants me to do are, yeah, they're just, it's just enough different to be an interesting new skyblock. So, yeah, as you can see, I've already completed the episode. I'm just filming the intro last for some reason. I realized that I forgot to film an intro, so yeah, here we are. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get to it. Well, I start the world with a quest book, forestry, open computers, 1 probe. These are all standard stuff. But the sieve and mesh, 3 saplings, an apple sapling, chest, 2 crooks, and some silkworm. So yeah, it's trying to get rid of the normal slog of doing a skyblock. But yeah, on this platform, I'm probably just going to get rid of all of these trees. Vein Miner, oh, it's not a Vein Miner. FTB Ultimine is in the pack. So, starting with a Dark Oak is probably not a good idea. Oh, that's excellent. Alright, so it did not use any of my... Oh, there's a Mega Torch here. It didn't use any of my exhaustion to use. I don't know if that's going to be true forever and ever, but I also get silkworm eggs from breaking the... Yeah, I get silkworm eggs from breaking this stuff. That's nice. Yeah, I'm going to chop down all of these trees, figure out a good place to put this. I'm going to leave the Mega Torch where it is and set down this chest before going over the beginning parts of the quest book. So the very first quest is actually a disclaimer. Don't waste any of the materials at the start, as it is all needed to progress. Failure to do so will result in you being stuck, and if you do become stuck, you can redeem the emergency items and try again. Alright, so I accept that. And yeah, emergency items are right here, so I'm not going to touch those. But crop dusting. Did you know you have crop dusting in this pack? You can hold shift while next to most plants and they will grow quicker. Does that apply to wheat as well? I've never used crop duster. Usually we do Twerk Simulator 2016. But yeah, alright, crop dusting's in the pack. And ore excavator. Oh, I already went over that. We have Ultimine. So hold the apostrophe key while mining. You can mine the connected blocks of the same type. One thing about Ultimine I really like is when I hold it, up at the top it says FTB Ultimine is active, and hold shift and scroll to change the shape. So shift and, oh, small tunnel, small square, mining tunnel, escape tunnel, and shapeless. Huh. Well, I'm going to stick it with shapeless, and I can't wait to try out some of those other things. Since I know that Ultimine isn't going to take up my saturation or anything, I'm just going to take down this entire piece of... Oh, that is wonderful. I love... So, ore excavation and vein miner, you have the ability to have it take away your nutrition and your saturation whenever you use it. So, it's nice to finally have a vein miner mod where I don't have to worry about exhausting myself just by using vein miner. So, yeah, let's move on to the next quest. So the first thing that we have to do is collect 32 logs, which I just did by chopping down that spruce tree. I'm going to get bone meal for it. So I'm going to take that reward, move on to apples, which I should already have 8 apples. Here we go, we got our 8 apples. And I can get bone meal or flint. I'm going to take the flint because I see that tinker stuff coming up soon. Alright. Oh, and now that I took the flint, it actually automatically completed the next quest. Alright, and I get a random reward at this one. 105 rewards to choose from. What did I get for that? I got a crushing doll. Okay, so I'm going to need that way in the future, but it's good that I got it now. What is the recipe? I don't know if any recipes have changed in here. No, it does not look like any of the recipe changed for, Yeah, I don't think any of the recipes changed, so we're good on that one, but let's move on to the next one. Oh, this apple. This was this wasn't a choice. It was select both of them. I usually have better questing in the packs that I play. FTB quests is some of its mechanics are a little foreign to me, and if I'm honest, I can't stand this interface. Yeah, I can't stand this interface, especially going through some of the other stuff. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. What? Is there a cow for every single fluid? That's rare, and most people don't allow that. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Fruit juice, cherry juice, molten dark chocolate. Yeah, there is a fluid cow for everything. And do I breed them? There is no recipe for the potassium fluoride. Alright, so cows are something future Kelly has to deal with. In any case, yeah, FTB quests I'm not a big fan of, but it has chopping blocks in here. Joy. Alright, so let's make us a chopping block. So to make a chopping block, you just have to put a piece of wood with that piece of flint that I got as a reward, and boom, we have chopping block. Now that I'm just going to place both of them here. Whatever, it's fine. And I really should bind my quest book to a key. But looking at the chopping block, what are my rewards? I get a random reward, infinity booster card, well, way too soon for that, and some oakwood planks. But with those planks, it wants me to make 4 blank patterns. Alright, that seems simple enough. And it gave me those planks as a reward, specifically so that I could make the patterns for the next quest, because obviously I can't use the chopping block without some sort of hatchet. So, alright, the recipe for patterns has changed. Nice. Oh, patterns require a piece of wood instead of the planks. Alright, that's nice. And here we go. So I have my patterns. That quest is complete. And I just need to make all of the Tinkers related stuff. I really need to keybind that quest book. Now I can make all of the Tinkers related stuff so that I can eventually get that wooden Tinker's axe. With that Tinker's axe, I can start making planks. So it seems that I messed up because I used the oak planks that I got as a quest reward in order to make the sticks for my blank patterns. But I needed those oak planks in order to make the crafting table needed to make my tool bench. So I'm going to have to use my emergencies because there's no other way to make planks in this pack other than a chopping block to begin with. Eventually we'll unlock the sawmill and stuff like that, but yeah, I cannot put wood in my crafting grid to get planks in this pack. So yeah, emergency it is. I'll get 4 apples. Do I have to wait? 2, 1. There we go. Alright, I got my replacement parts. So, does that mean I can't use emergency? Alright, so the emergency items can be used infinite times. I just have to wait that 2 minutes. So, I actually want to read the quest book disclaimer one more time. Don't waste any of the materials at the start, as it's all needed to progress. Alright, I assumed that meant everything that I spawned with. And, yeah, I won't make that mistake again. If it is a quest reward, I'm not going to use it. So yeah, these oak planks that I got, I should not have used those due to this disclaimer. Alright, good to know. But now that I have those planks, I can... Well, see, that's just it. I just used the planks to make the crafting table because it's what was needed. So how was I supposed to know that I couldn't use the planks to make sticks? Regardless, if you're at a loss for sticks, they drop from the trees. So yeah, whenever you mine the trees, there's a chance that you're going to get the peach, the pear, and sticks to go along with it. So yeah, just use those sticks. Alright, I do not know what this is, but it just spawned when I broke a block. Yeah, it appears to be a slime with no texture, but whenever it jumps, you can see that there's a little skull in there. That is very weird. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful when I break blocks from now on. Huh. Alright, well that was very weird. Don't break the blocks. Anyway, now that I've completed the beginning Tinker's quests, may as well just collect all of the rewards. Also, I thought that there was a Tinker's area. Yeah, there's a Tinker's area down here, so I'm gonna get double the rewards. Very nice. And let's see what I got. Alright, Chironite, so E-Tech, oven, cow in a jar, some hoppers, sand, 64, and some coal. Alright, not bad. Oh, and I also got a spawner seeker. I do not know why I would need this. But, psychics in the pack. Great. No spawners in range, 64. Alright, yeah, moving on. Now that I have that, let's look at the quest book again, and it says it wants me to create a hatchet, but are there any specifics it wants the hatchet made out of? Nope, just make a 100% wooden tinker's axe. And here it is. Wooden hatchet. And now that I have that, I can take out this spruce wood, put it down in the chopping block, and there we go. Alright, I get I only get 1 plank out of that. Huh. The JEI says that I should be getting anywhere between 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So it's not going to be the same each time whenever I deliver the chopping. However, lucky for me, it doesn't appear to be taking that much durability whenever I do that. Yeah, I got 2 that time. Oh well. Well, that's how I get my plank. So it's a 1 for 1. I'm going to have to manage my wood. So while I'm doing this incredibly monotonous work, I'm trying to get 64 planks, by the way. I just want to say that I am not going to treat this world like I treated the Ragnamod world. I built too big, too quickly, and the world suffered for it, and I had to end that series early. I do not want to do that, so I think I'm probably going to go the way of my Project Ozone 3 series, where I just make one big building, and everything goes inside that building. Yeah, Project Ozone 3 managed to last pretty long because of that, and, well, pretty long. I managed to complete the pack. But yeah, I think that is the way to go when it comes to this. There don't seem to be that many mods in here that are going to negatively affect things. I just have to be careful with how many Ender IO conduits I put down, and I'm definitely going to... I'm only going to do the bare minimum for immersive engineering, and AE2 is also going to be much smaller. Yeah, my goals for this series are to actually manage to complete this one, because other than Project Ozone 3 normal mode, I have not completed a pack that I have started recording. And alright, so I have more than enough planks at this point, so that quest is complete. Let's go back up here and look at that. And yeah, I got my planks, gonna get a random reward for that. So far the random rewards have... Oh, that is beautiful. The random rewards are... much better than loot bags that most people put into their packs, because most people don't even bother configuring the loot bag, so there is that. Yeah, an ender chest. Wow, I'm pretty happy with that. But the next quest is going to be to get 16 sticks, which, whatever, that's really easy. There we go, 16 sticks. I don't even know why that was a quest. But, yeah, this quest book seems pretty hand-holdy at the beginning, and then once you get later on, yeah, I guess it doesn't want you to miss any step when it comes to making things. So yeah, I guess there's that. But yeah, now that we have these sticks, we can start making slabs, and when we start making slabs, we can start making sieves. And here we are. Here are these sieves. So I made 9 of them, even though I had one that I spawned in the world with. I didn't want to use it because I didn't want to have the stick fiasco happen all over again. But now that I have these 9 sieves, I'll probably start thinking about making the meshes. So it wants me to start making the Tinker's Crook. Wait, there's a crook in Tinkers? There's a crook in Tinkers. Alright. Well then, if there's a crook in Tinkers, why bother giving me these 2? Regardless, let's make a Tinker's Crook. Alright, and now that we have a Tinker's Crook, I should probably get my oak saplings ready, because I think we're ready to silkworm. We are. I'm going to need 8 silkworms in order to complete this for some reason. Now, these silkworm eggs that I've been getting from chopping down trees, I do not know what they are for. Let's figure out. Apparently they're only good for composting. Unless they can be used as silkworms themselves. Let's test that out. Alright, I am bone mealing this, so there it goes. Alright, so silkworm egg. Oh, it actually spawns a silkworm. That is weird. Huh. Well, now that I have a crook, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to break these and get the regular silkworms. There we go. I managed to get my silkworms, and now we're just going to infect this tree. Here we go. Wait for it to get infected so we can get our string. The quest calls for 81 string. I suppose while we're waiting, we can claim these rewards. So they're all random. There we go. All 5 are now collected, and that's kind of annoying how that just sneaks up on you. But a vision helmet? Very cool. Alright, and got parrot bait, which is going to help me get my flying ring. Squid bait, blaze powder. Oh. Squid and parrot bait. So, yeah, both of these things are necessary in order to get my flying ring. A hopping bonsai pot, very nice. And yeah, I love the rewards that I'm getting so far. I'm sure later on in the pack I will not love those rewards. But yeah, that's perfectly fine. Oh boy, this is not going to be enough. Only got 58. That's perfectly fine. I'm just going to continue doing this until I get my string so I can finally make my meshes. While I'm waiting for the silkworms to infest my second tree, I do want to go over that making chests is equally weird in this pack. So I get 5 of them for filling up the grid. I do not get the 4 from the normal pieces of wood that I would normally get in any other pack. Yeah, I get 5 from a 3x3 in the grid. Can I mix and match? I can mix and match, so it's all ore dictionary. That's no problem. Yeah, now that I have these, I'm going to start putting all of my quest rewards in separate chests. And yeah, I may as well just put them here. Oh, there's not 1.13. I can't put them side by side. Alright, ready to make my meshes, but unfortunately when you first put this stuff inside the grid, it wants silk. So you're going to have to press a 0 until you have the recipe that you want. Oh, I have to... That is very annoying. Okay. And my 9th one. So, yeah, that is very annoying that I have to individually, if I want multiple and there is some sort of recipe conflict, I have to press the button every single time. But, no, whatever. I have all of my meshes and I'm ready to start on the next quest. And that next quest is making a Tinker's Comma. So, pretty much shears. Okay, so I have to just make a Tinker's Comma. That's easy enough. And here is my wooden comma. And now that I have that made, I can just, boom. Use it to get a whole bunch of leaves, and I assume that means the next thing I'm making is barrels. And once we get 64 leaves, so I can make barrels. That is correct. So let's collect these random rewards. An enchanted book. Civ Fortune 1. So it was, oh, polymer clay? Alright, so deep mob learning, that'll be handy, and a Yeta wrench. Cool. Alright, so I just destroyed another block. Oh my stars. You just destroyed another block, and look what spawned. They one-hit kill, so that's something. And I don't know what causes it, so I can't respawn in. He's still there. Oh, I spawned with all my stuff, so that's something. Get out of here. Alright, so well, that's good to know. I spawn in with ghostly form, apparently. Spawn with all of my items, and yeah, get my strange scroll. So that's something, Tombstone is something I'm going to have to get into a little bit later, but holy cow, Ender.io Zoo apparently has added some new mobs that I'm not aware of, so I need to do a little bit of research on that. Alright, so a blood moon just started. And I am not sure what the rules of this particular blood moon are. Some blood moons, mobs can spawn even if there's light. So everything I have right now is lit up. There are no blind spots in everything being lit up. So I think we'll be fine. But yeah, blood moons are in the pack. In the meantime, though, I want to make my wooden barrels. Looking at the quest progression for the barrels, what it wants me to do is make chests so I can make wooden hoppers. The wooden hoppers are going to feed these barrels so I can get dirt. The dirt's going to give me pebbles, and then finally I will have cobblestone. This is probably what was intended when they wanted me to create 8 hoppers and 4 barrels, but I have quite a bit of dirt at this point to go sieve. I've just been going through saplings and watching the Umbrella Academy. Actually a pretty decent show. I recommend go watching it. But yeah, I'm just going to continue sieving out all of these, and hopefully I get something good. So after sieving about 4.5 stacks of dirt, I only have 45 stone pebbles to show for it. Which is really weird because stone pebbles are usually 100% when sieving dirt. So, yeah, let's see here. Does it increase if I... Nope, it's only stone mesh. That is very weird. But yeah, I only have 45 stone pebbles, but whatever. It's enough for me to complete the quest. Give myself some cobblestone. And now that we've completed that, what is the next quest? I should actually probably complete all of these. Actually, you know what? I have not been using my collect rewards, so collect rewards. Got another ender chest, a note block, hardened fluid duct, a diamond wand. Yeah, I'm loving these rewards that I'm getting. Put them in the reward chest, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. Now that we've done that, the next quest is to create hammers. It's once again, the pack gave me 2 hammers to start with. I wonder if I should be saving those or just use those ones to begin with. So 2 of the quest rewards I've gotten so far are a hopping bonsai pot and a small storage crate, which actually works out rather well for me, because that means I have easy access to things that I can throw into my barrel for composting. Let's grab a piece of dirt and a sapling, and I'm going to set that up. Another thing is for gravel. The next quest that I have to complete is getting flint. And gravel and string mesh have a 25% chance to give me flint. That's another change from standard Skyblocks. It's usually an abysmal chance using a string mesh. I don't need a sapling. Yeah, it's usually an abysmal chance to get string mesh or flint from a string mesh. So I'm happy for that, but it doesn't make up for the fact that I have a 15% chance of getting pebbles. So I need to up my ability to get dirt so I can up my ability to get cobblestone. Oh, and I just got a quest in. Grow a bonsai tree. Oh, never mind, it's an advancement, not an actual quest. I'm not liking how slow my bonsai pot is, so I'm going to make, ooh yeah, fertile soil. So fertile soil, when put in a bonsai pot, oh, wrong one. The fertile soil, when it's put inside a bonsai pot, will actually increase the amount of stuff that you get. What? Oh. Don't hold shift when you're trying to put into a bonsai pot. There it goes. There we go. Alright, so, looking at bonsai pots. If you look at fertilized dirt, you'll see that the grow time is 85%, but the drop chance is 125. I use the fertile soil, which is the same exact thing. It's just the mod that it comes from. So different soils have an effect on how bonsai pots work, and this is honestly the best one that I need right now because I need leaves. Since I need leaves, I'm just gonna let this go. I'm also waiting for rain because I need some water. I want to start a little farmland right here because I have completed a couple of the quests related to food and gotten these 4 seeds. And cabbage, peas, rye, and oats can all go inside of the barrels as compost. So I need to start working on that as well. I have this barrel set out right here, just waiting for it to rain. So I just got done completing every single one of the... oh, it's finally raining. Thank you. So yeah, I just got done completing all of the pattern quests and got some pretty good loot out of it, like extract speed, some golden apples, a cow stall, which I am gonna need later. Oh, a sink. A sink solves my water problem right there. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff, as well as a full stack of cobblestone. The first thing I'm gonna do with this cobblestone, since I just happened to come into it, is I'm going to replace all of my parts with stone parts. Let's see here. Where's the hatchet? The comma and the crook. I don't know how you upgrade the crook because it doesn't really have a tool head. But we're going to see what we can do by putting in the comma. Oh, nice. I can replace the crook. That's good to know. It replaces the rod part of it, though. Still increases the... Oh, the durability has actually gone down. Oh, depending on the placement of it. Well, that is good to know, and I don't think I've ever experienced that before. Durability is now 80. Here we go. Alright, so in this spot right here, durability went up to 128. Well, that's very good. Awesome. Now that everything else has been replaced, I at least have a little bit of more durability, and I don't have to worry about repair bills as much. The only problem is, I don't really have a steady way to make cobblestone right now, so I'm still going to have to use it sparingly and rely on that bonsai pot over there, which is doing its job quite well. Yeah, and as I've been getting the dirt, I've been sieving it up. Yeah, it's a slow-going process. The early grind in this pack is definitely weird since I don't have the Britannia Garden of Glass way of getting stone. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Another odd thing I've noticed about this pack is if I want to vein mine, or ultimine in this case, cobblestone using the Tinker's sledgehammer, I cannot do that. However, with the standard wooden hammer from Ex Nihilo, I absolutely can. So yeah, I have 50 gravel there, but I had to use the Ex Nihilo wooden hammer in order to do it. It's just a really weird aside. I've been going through and throwing in all the seeds I've been getting from sieving dirt, or at least the excess of seeds, so you get a lot of pumpkin and melon and regular seeds. So yeah, throwing those in there, it takes 13 of them to make a piece of dirt, but like I said, I have more than enough. But I think I have an even better way of getting the dirt that I need, and that requires... Oh no, I'm in a plains. There we go. Alright, so that involves using a piece of rose red on a piece of wool. There we go. So now that I have red wool, 1, 2, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this, I can make a market block, and I want to see how much it's going to take to buy a dirt sapling, because those saplings... There you are. Alright, so dirt sapling. Let's see. 1 steel nugget. Son of a gun. Oh, that's unfortunate, but it was worth a shot. And it is good to know that dirt is, well, the Sky Orchard is in here, because it's a pretty interesting mod. There's an entire quest page related to it, too. So I haven't really given up on getting the dirt sapling yet, so I am sieving leaves. Because I noticed sieving leaves in string meshes has a chance to give me those sky resource saplings. So there's a 2.5% chance that I'm going to get that dirt sapling, and I'm going to continue sieving leaves until I get it. The ones that I've gotten so far, let's see: clay, torch, water, lava, cookie, bacon, pink slime, pumpkin, lapis, and sand. Not bad, honestly. All of these are pretty handy, especially the bacon one, because I am sick of eating these apples. Because Pam's Harvest Craft is in the pack, there's a setting that you can set to make it so vanilla food doesn't give you barely any hunger or saturation back when you eat them. And yeah, I can't turn these into baked apples or anything like that. I'm pretty much stuck eating them. So that's unfortunate. I need to find a better food source very, very quickly. So I managed to get enough of the saplings to, well, definitely the dirt saplings, and I've been growing those up, but I decided to start growing the gravel saplings in earnest, because I need a lot of gravel for whatever's next. I'm going to skip ahead, and, yeah, I'm going to skip ahead and go straight for the furnace. Now, this isn't a vanilla furnace. This is a furnace from Fast Furnace. It's going to require stone gears, cobblestone, and a piece of coal. Now, the piece of coal I'm supposed to get from sieving gravel through a flint stiffened mesh, which is why it's in this part of the order. But luckily, one of the quest rewards I've already gotten is 8 coal, so I can use one of those coals right here and just make the furnace. There are a couple different ways to make the stone gears, but because I'm low on cobblestone, I'm going to go the 4 and 4 way. There's a way where I don't have to use sticks. I just put it in the center, in a little cross pattern, and it'll make it. But yeah, I'm going to... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to make the 4 stone gears. Now that we have the 4 stone gears, cobble, 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 cobble. And the coal in the center. Bam. Now I have my fast furnace. With my fast furnace, I can smelt every single one of these gravel acorns. And it'll... Oh, it's going to give me flint? Are you kidding me? Why isn't it going to give me gravel? Well, whatever. I need flint anyway, so... Yeah, this is still going to expedite the process a little bit, but I thought it was going to give me gravel, considering it's the gravel acorn. What about the gravel resin? What is that going to do for me? It's also going to give me flint. Well, that's unfortunate. What is an easy way to get gravel? I can do it via pulverizing of cobblestone. Oh, that is incredibly unfortunate and a miscalculation on my part. What's a pulvis? Oh, it's a furnace that pulverizes. That's cool. I've never played with that before. Yeah, can't wait to get into the pulvis. Yeah, I'm, crap. I guess I'm just stuck getting gravel the old-fashioned way until I, at least get the pulvis. I just got done sieving my first gravel, and, this is the first time I've ever seen this in any Skyblock, but it's not giving me the chunks from Ex Nihilo. It's actually giving me the ores themselves. Yeah, that is, that's very interesting to me. I don't know why. I mean, it shouldn't be interesting. It's actually pretty mundane. But, yeah, this is definitely something new for me to be seeing. But other than that, I have completed 3 of the quests, and I need to... Well, about to be 4, because I just have to do torches. After that, sand, dust, and make 3 glass bottles. So the dust is for the clay. Actually, I don't even see the clay. Regardless, I'm going to need that sand in order to make these glass bottles, and finally I can have some water and I can start growing some crops and get some better food. I'm living off these peaches right now, and yeah, these peaches aren't doing it for me either, but it's literally the best food I have right now. I could grow a bacon tree, but the bacon grown from the tree isn't much better. Here we go, this bacon right here, maple candied bacon, is only 1.5 haunches and 3.5 saturation. So yeah, the saturation is good enough, but yeah, it's no better in terms of getting your hunger back than the plump peach. So yeah, the bacon tree, not useful to me. All in all, though, I think I gotta call this an episode because I have a lot of footage. But yeah, I am enjoying this pack. I mean, the grind is pretty much the same as every other Skyblock, but there's enough variance that it makes it interesting, and I want to know what happens next or what's changed from a normal Skyblock. Yeah, this is it's definitely interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna call this an episode and definitely make this a regular series. But I am Kelly Engineering, and I hope that you did enjoy this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.